Hello students, today we are going to study next practical in paper first, monostable multivibrator using IC 555. Monostable multivibrator using IC 555. So we have already studied about IC 555. In IC 555, it is a 8-pin IC, pin number 1 ground, pin number 2 trigger, pin number 3 output, pin number 4 reset, pin number 5 control voltage, pin number 6 threshold, pin number 7 discharge, and pin number 8 plus VCC. That means pin number 1 is always connected to ground or negative terminal of the DC power supply, and pin number 8 it is connected to plus VCC. Okay. We know that in IC 555 there are two comparators. These comparators are opposite type comparators. Upper comparator is a non-inverting type, whereas in lower comparator is inverting type comparator. Okay, IC 555 can be used in three different modes: astable multivibrator, then monostable multivibrator, and bistable multivibrator. So here in this experiment we are using IC 555 in monostable mode. So mono means one. In monostable mode of operation, the output state is in one stable state. It is in only one stable state, that is in a low state. So whenever we are not applying the trigger pulse to pin number 2, the output remains in the same state, that is in low state. But when trigger pulse is applied to pin number 2, trigger pulse is applied, then the output state changes and it becomes high. This high state output depends upon the value of resistance R connected to pin number 6 and 7 and value of capacitor C. The formula for the duration of time interval T is given by T is equal to 1.1 R into C. T is equal to 1.1 R into C. That is the time for which the LED is on at pin number 3. We are connecting here at pin number 3 one LED. So the glow time or the time duration for which the time LED is on, for time for which this LED is on, or this high duration time, it is depends upon resistance R and capacitor C. Okay. So when trigger pulse is applied, then the output of lower comparator becomes high, because lower comparator is an inverting type comparator, and when trigger pulse is applied, that is when pin number 2 is momentarily connected to ground by using push button switch, then trigger input becomes 0, and obviously it is less than 1/3 VCC. Okay, it is less than 1/3 VCC, because lower comparator has two inputs. One is a reference voltage. One input is fixed at 1/3 VCC. It is a reference voltage 1/3 VCC, and trigger input, it is at 0 volt, because we are applying 0 volt by using this push button. So the condition of lower comparator is that when the trigger input voltage is less than 1/3 VCC, that is it is at 0 volt, then output of lower comparator goes high, and which resets the flip-flop, internal flip-flop. Therefore Q bar goes high. So Q bar means pin number 3, it is high, and therefore Q bar goes high, and at the same time Q goes low, and since Q output goes low, then transistor is in cut off, and therefore the external capacitor C charges through resistance R. Okay. and when the voltage during the charging period, voltage across the capacitor increases exponentially, and when it reaches to 2/3 VCC, then internal discharge transistor turns on and the capacitor discharges through the internal discharge transistor. Okay, so time depends upon the value of series resistance R and value of capacitor C. The formula is T is equal to 1.1 R into C. Here we have to change different values of R, and C is a fixed value, it is 100 microfarad. Then we have to first calculate time interval, time T is equal to time period T is equal to 1.1 R into C. Okay, then calculated time is written here in this column. We have to write time, calculated time in this column, and observed time, that is time for which LED is on. We have to observe this on time and we have to write here. So observed time and calculated time should be nearly equal. Okay, so here I am writing here already 100K brown black yellow, that is 100K. R is 100 kilo ohm. So first I am writing here value of R 100 kilo ohm. So R is equal to 100 kilo ohm. I am writing here R is equal to 100 kilo ohm. R is equal to 100 kilo ohm. R is equal to 100 kilo ohm, and C is 100 microfarad. Capacitor C, it is 100 microfarad. Then first we have to write the formula. T is equal to 1.1 R into C. Okay, calculations. So first use right formula. T is equal to 1.1 RC. Here given R is equal to 100 kilo ohm, and that is equal to 100 into 10 raised to 3 ohms, that is 10 raised to 5 ohms. Okay, and C is equal to 100 microfarad, that is 100 into 10 raised to minus 6 farad. Okay, 100 into 10 raised to minus 6 farad. So calculate this. T is equal to 1.1 into 10 raised to 5 into 100 into 10 raised to minus 6. Okay, so T is equal to 1.1 into 10 raised to 7 into 10 raised to minus 6, that is T is equal to 1.1 into 10. Therefore T is equal to 11 seconds. T is equal to, so calculated time is 11 seconds. So write here 11 seconds. Now we have to observe, or practically we have to observe this time for which the LED is on, and it should be nearly equal to 11. Okay, then we have to change this R. Now here I have taken 56 kilo ohm resistor. See here, brown, blue, orange. Green, blue, orange. See, green, blue, orange. So green means 5, blue means 6. 56 into 10 raised to 3 ohms, that is 56 kilo ohm. So write here in second reading, R is equal to 56 kilo ohm. 56 kilo ohm, and we are keeping C of same value, that is 100 microfarad. Okay, then calculate this. Use formula. T is equal to 1.1 R into C. Here 1.1 R is 56 kilo ohm, that is 56 into 10 raised to 3 into 100 microfarad means 100 into 10 raised to minus 6. Okay, so 1.1 into 56 into 10 raised to 5 into 10 raised to minus 6. Okay, so 1.1 into 56 into 10 raised to minus 1. 10 raised to minus 1. Okay. So this becomes in 6156 into 1.1, that is 61.6 into 10 raised to minus 1, that is 6.16 second. 6.16 second. So right here 6.16 second. Then again we have to change value of resistance R. See here I have taken this resistance brown, green, yellow means 150 kilo ohm. Brown, green, yellow means 150 kilo ohm. So right here third reading value of R is 150 kilo ohm. C 100 microfarad. Okay, then calculate this. So I am writing here T is equal to 1.1 R into C, that is 1.1 into 150 kilo ohm means 150 into 10 raised to 3 ohms, and C is equal to 100 microfarad means 100 into 10 raised to minus 6, that is 1.1 into 15 into 10 raised to 6. Okay, 3 plus 1 4, 4 plus 2 6. Okay, so 1.1 into 15 into 10 raised to 6 into 10 raised to minus 6, that is 1.1 into 15 into 10 raised to 0 means 1, and it is 16.5 second. So right here 16.5 second. Okay, in this way we can calculate time T. Okay, in examination you will be given the time already. Adjust the time for 10 seconds or 5 seconds. So first you have to write the formula T is equal to 1.1 R into C, given suppose T is equal to 10 seconds, and let C is equal to 100 microfarad, and from this you can calculate the value of R. So R is equal to T divided by 1.1 into C, and then you have to connect that amount of resistance in the circuit, then you will get the given time T. Okay, so here first as per this circuit diagram we have to make the connections. Okay, see here this is the practical board and I am connecting as per this circuit diagram. We have to make the connections. Here I have connected R is equal to 100 kilo ohm. See the circuit diagram. Pin number 1 ground. So here I am connecting this pin number 1 to ground line. This is a ground line. This is a plus VCC. So pin number 1 I am connecting it to ground line at any terminal out of these 4 terminals. Pin number 1 ground. Then pin number 8 it is plus VCC. See here pin number 8 plus VCC. So I am connecting this pin number 8 to positive line. Then we have to short 4 and 8 pins. See here pin number 4 and 8, these 2 pins are connected to plus VCC. So short pin number 4 and pin number 8 together, connect together, and then it is connected to plus VCC. Okay, then pin number 6 and 7 are connected together. So connect pin number 6 and 7. See here this is pin number 6 and 7. Connect pin number 6 and 7 together using this wire, and then see here pin number 2 it is connected to 1 kilo ohm resistor. See here this is pin number 2, and we have to connect it to 1 kilo ohm resistor. This is a 1 kilo ohm resistor. It is internally connected. Then again this connection goes to push button switch. Okay, so from this connection, see here, from this connection, lower end of 1 kilo ohm, it goes to push button switch. See here, this is a push button switch. Okay, then pin number 3, it is output pin. We have to connect one LED with 330 ohm resistor. Pin number 3, see here, this is the pin number 3, and I am connecting it to 330 ohm resistor here. Then another end of 330 ohm, it goes to anode of LED here. Okay, then cathode is already grounded, then pin number 4 and 8 already connected. Pin number 5, we have to connect 0.01 microfarad to pin number 5. See here, this is the pin number 5. I am connecting this pin number 5 to 0.01 microfarad capacitor. Okay, then to 6 and 7 pin, we have to connect R. See here, lower end of R, that is 100 kilo ohm. Okay, so see here, pin number 6 and 7, these are shorted. Then connect one wire to either pin number 6 or pin number 7, one wire, and this wire goes to R, that is 100 kilo ohm resistor, and another end, upper end of 100 kilo ohm, it is connected to plus VCC. See here, this is upper end is connected to plus VCC, and lower end is to be connected to pin number 6 or 7. Okay, then connect lower end of R here, lower end of R to positive terminal of capacitor. Okay, see here, this is the positive terminal of capacitor. I am connecting this black wire here, and I am connecting this to lower end of R, that is 100 kilo ohm here. Okay, in this way connections are made. In this way we have to make the connections. See here, now see the observe time. I am giving a trigger pulse to pin number 2, that is when push button is pressed, then output goes high, and we have to measure this on time of LED, glow time of LED. So see here, I am switching on the circuit, and I am pressing this switch, that is I am applying trigger pulse to pin number 2. See here, output is high. Now we have to measure this time duration in watch, or in watch we have to measure this. So here I am, see here, it becomes 11 seconds. Okay, 11 seconds. So right here 11 seconds. The glow time is 11 seconds. So right in this column we have to see, or we have to observe this time in our watch. Okay, then switch off this circuit and change this resistance R. Okay, change this resistance R. Now see here, now I am connecting 56 kilo ohm resistor, that is green, blue, orange, in between these two terminals. I am disconnecting a resistance 100 kilo ohm, which I have already connected, and I am connecting, in place of 100 kilo ohm, I am connecting 56 kilo ohm resistor. 56 kilo ohm resistor I am connecting here. Here I have connected 56 kilo ohm resistor. Now for 56 kilo ohm resistance, we have to measure the on time of LED. So I am switching on this circuit, and again I am pressing this push button switch. For then when push button is pressed, then output goes high, LED glows, and we have to measure this time in our watch. We have to observe this time in our watch. See here, six seconds. Okay, 6 seconds. So we have to write here 6 seconds. 6 seconds. Then again switch off this circuit and disconnect this resistance. And in place of 56 kilo ohm, I am connecting 150 kilo ohm resistor, that is brown, green, yellow. So connect this resistance here. This resistance is 150 kilo ohm. This is a 150 kilo ohm resistor. So I have connected 150 kilo ohm. This is R. R is equal to 150 kilo ohm. Now I am switching on this circuit, and I am pressing this switch, and we have to measure the on time of LED, on time for which this LED is on. Okay, we have to measure this time interval. It should be nearly 16 seconds or 17 seconds, because the calculated time is 16.5. So about 16 or 17 seconds the LED should be on. See here, measure this time on your watch, this glow time of LED. Okay, so this is a 16 second time. So right here 16 seconds. So in this way this practical is performed. So IC555 can be used in monostable operation. So whenever we are not applying trigger pulse, the output state remains stable and it is low, and when a trigger pulse is applied, the output state changes, it becomes high. Okay, this time on time depends upon the value of resistance R and value of capacitor C. Okay, so we will stop here.